Good morning. Japan launches rocket with lunar lander and a telescope. Japan launched a rocket on September 7th carrying a small lunar lander and an X-ray telescope that will explore the origins of the universe. The launch of the HIIA rocket from Tanegashima Space Center in southwestern Japan was shown on live video by the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency known as JAXA. We have a liftoff, a JAXA worker said as the rocket flew up in a burst of smoke. 30 minutes after the launch, the rocket released into Earth's orbit a satellite called the X-ray Imaging and Spectroscopy Mission, or XRISM, which will measure the speed and composition of what lies between galaxies. That information helps scientists study how celestial objects were formed and hopefully will help solve the mystery of how the universe was created, JAXA says. My cat. Also on the rocket was the Smart Lander for investigating Moon, or SLIM, a lightweight lunar lander. The Smart Lander will enter the Moon's orbit in 3 or 4 months and will attempt a landing early next year, according to the space agency. The lander successfully separated from the rocket about 45 minutes after the launch to applause from JAXA workers. JAXA is developing a precise landing technology to prepare for future landings on the Moon and other planets. While landings now can be off by about 10 kilometers or more, the Smart Lander is designed to land within about 100 meters of its target. Only 4 nations have successfully landed on the Moon: the US, Russia, China, and India. Last month, India landed a spacecraft near the Moon's south pole that came just days after Russia failed in its attempt to return to the Moon for the first time in nearly a half-century. A Japanese private company called the iSpace sent a lander to the Moon in April, which crashed. Japan has started recruiting astronauts candidates for the first time in 13 years, making clear its ambitions to send a Japanese person to the Moon. Yeah, we haven't forgot about that. Discussion gave up. Gave up was the word. What are your thoughts on Japan's recent rocket launch? When do you think we will see someone walk on the Moon again? Do you think many more countries will land on the Moon in your lifetime? Do you think your country should invest more in space exploration? I don't know if you should spend more or not. Are there any exciting space missions you're looking forward to? For the discussion, what do you find the most fascinating about the universe? Have you seen any good films or documentaries about space? What space-related discoveries do you hope you live to see? Do you think space tourism will become a commonplace within your lifetime? I hope so, and I want to go. If you had a chance to be one of the first colonists on Mars, would you take it? If I can return anytime I want, I would.